In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how a brand new business could get approved for $50,000 to $200,000 in funding for their new business with these top 3 banks. And no, I'm not talking about no net 30 BS. I'm talking about actual credit cards. These are credit cards you can use to scale your new business and not hurt your personal score. It's all gonna go under your business credit. So that means your personal utilization will be low, while your business utilization will be the one taking the impact. Building business credit is a waste of time, because all you're doing is trying to get these net 30 accounts that you really can't use anywhere. These are the main things you need in order to get access to business funding. The first and most important thing, having a 700 plus credit score. You also want to be under 30% utilization on your personal credit report. You can't have any negative or derogatory items on your report. You basically need an excellent and solid credit report in order to get approved for this type of funding. And you may be wondering, why do you need all these qualifications? Well, it's because the banks aren't really going to approve you if they see that you have a lot of bad history on your credit report. They want to see that you're a good person and that you're a trustworthy person so that they could give you these different types of loans and business funding. And if you don't meet these requirements and are serious about improving your credit, hit the link in the description and tap in with MJM Credit Consultants. That will help you get you right and up in that 700 plus credit score. So one of the first things you want to do is create that LLC. You can do that by going to your Secretary of State, creating your articles, and also you want to visit the IRS so you can create your EIN number for your business. And just like that, you're ready to get it going. It's important you make the most out of your LLC and not use any risky names. Using risky names will get you sent away from a lot of banks because they just had past experiences with other institutions that they didn't have good luck with. So you want to stay away from anything that may be risky. So you want to be kind of as generic as you want to be. For example, you can use suffixes like marketing, ventures, consultant, enterprises, and global. A good way to make a name if you're stuck is just by using your initials and any of the other suffixes that I gave you. For example, John Doe, you can use JD Enterprises. That easy. By using a name like this makes you look lower risk to a bank, and they'll give you a higher probability of getting approved for these types of loans and business credit. When it comes to getting funding for your new LLC, you do not want to put $0 for your revenue. You actually want to use what your estimated revenue is going to be. So if you create a new business and your business sells shoes, you want to estimate how many shoes you're going to sell and put that as your total revenue just for a projection on how much you're going to make in your business. Here are the top 3 banks that will approve you for good business funding. Number 1, Chase. Me personally, I didn't even have a Chase checking account. All I had was a credit card with them. And when I went to go apply for my new business credit card, they approved me for $10,000 without having any proof of income or revenue for my business that I just started. If you don't already have a relationship with Chase, you could do that by creating a checking account with them, at least putting around $100 in it so that you have that type of relationship with them. Or you could do what I did and have a credit card with them, so that way you have some kind of relationship and they know who you are. Once you get approved for that Chase card, you can actually apply for another one because Chase has something what they call a 2 and 30 rule, which allows you to get 2 credit cards with them in 30 days. I did this and I got an extra $10,000 in funding just from Chase. Now, Chase primarily pulls from Experian, so you want to make sure your Experian credit report looks as good as it is. My number 2, American Express. Everybody loves that Amex card. So you want to make sure you have a personal relationship with Amex. I'm telling you guys, having a good relationship with any of these institutions is key when you try to get funding for any type of business. It's super important because it'll increase the odds of you getting approved because they already know what your personal score is like. The cards I go for is Blue Cash and Blue Plus because there's 0% interest. 0% interest is amazing. A next bank I go to is Truest. Truest is like a smaller bank. They just started, BB&T. They're smaller than Bank of America, but they offer cash rewards and 0% for 9 months. 0% for 9 months. You want to do the same thing you did with Chase. You want to start a relationship with Truest. You want to go in there. You want to open an account. You want to put a little bit of money in there just to show them that you're serious about it. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and apply for a credit card and see what you get approved for. You can also apply online, but if you have any issues online, it's best just to go in person in order to apply. Guys, if you get denied for any of these banks, go ahead and try to call their reconsideration line and give them a good reason as to why you should get approved. You can literally chat GBT this and have a reason for you and just read it off to them. Most of the times they'll pick up the phone and approve you. All it takes is for you to try and go out your way in order to try to get approved. Also, if you don't get approved for the amount that you want, you could tell them that your business requires a higher limit and that you may not activate their card if you don't get that limit approved. So these are my top 3 banks that I would go to in order to try to get new business funding just because it worked for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and comment in the comment section if you have any other questions about this. If you really like the video, make sure you like, subscribe. It really helps our channel out. And if you have any other questions, make sure you hit us up at MJM Credit Consultants. Peace out and stay money hungry.